Hey YouTube, hey y'all, what's up? Today we're going to look at this Dewalt DCF887 cordless impact driver, 1/4 inch, and we're going to replace the chuck, and we're going to show you how to do that. And I'm also going to show you how to get the bit unstuck if you have one stuck. Okay, with this one it's pretty easy because you could get the you could manage to get the clip off while the bit is stuck in there. So what I'm going to do is stick a bit in there and show you what I mean. Stick a bit in there. Now if your bit's stuck in there, it might be the ball making it stuck, or it might be the wrong kind of bit. Sometimes you could wiggle it out, but if you can't, here's how you're going to do it. Okay, so the first step is to get this chuck apart so we could get the ball out, right? So what you're going to do is, you see this little divot right here? Yeah. You're going to get your little pick in there. You can push down. You can push down. There's a little washer under there. And now you can pry up on this hog ring, they call it. It's better if you get the opening over near the right here, where the divot is. Just push down on there. Pry up on it. And it should pop right off like that. Be careful, don't lose it, because there's a spring under there and a washer. Alright, so now we see we got the hog ring. Hog ring's on top, washer, and the spring. Right, like a half spring. Okay, so don't forget that order. Now we can lift the collar up. Be careful, because we got a ball in there we want to get out, and we don't want to lose it. Okay? Now you see where the ball is? You see the spring holding it? Right? You see that? Okay, so now we can get the ball out. Don't lose it. Like that. Don't lose it. It'll fly out of there just like that happened. Okay, stick it in there. Now we can get the bit out because nothing's holding it. Okay. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace this whole piece here. We're gonna replace the collar and the ball. Okay. So the little kit comes with everything. We're gonna take this little spring out here. See how it goes in there? Right in that, there's a little thing sticking out of the spring. We can get that off very carefully. Don't bend it in case you have to reuse it. Alright, you got it off. So that's the first thing on. Second thing on. Third. Right? And then the ball and the clips. Alright. So you can see you can't get this off. And there's another hog ring here. See it? So we're going to have to get that hog ring off in order to get this anvil out. That's the anvil. So let's see if we can pry this other hog ring out. Alright, let's try a screwdriver. Got a thin screwdriver here. See if we can pry this hog ring off in here. There it goes. There it goes. So forget the pick for this one. It's a strong one. But we will have to get it back on. Okay, so now that goes next. And now our anvil should be loose inside here. So now we're going to take it apart. Let's get the old thing here. Let's take it apart. Yeah. Now we just take off our lid here. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. So I'm going to have to lift this up. I'm going to try not to disturb much of the electronics if we don't have to. Not a big deal if we do have to, but we'll try not to. Okay, you can see where those red and black wires go in that channel right there, so we'll have to push those back in. But now this should come right off. I think we got to give it a twist like that. And be careful not to lose any of the gears inside. Alright. This is alright, that unplugs from there. So that's easy enough. Now we can take our gearbox apart very carefully. Okay. Alright, so now we can see what we got inside here. This is the part we got to replace right here. Right? Now, for whatever reason, you know, if it's all buggered up inside and it's not working good for you, that's the part we're going to replace. Okay. Let's get it. Alright. Got some grease. We'll put a little bit of moly grease on here. That's what I got. Just take a little bit. You want to put it on the anvils. Put it on the anvils like this. Get a little bit of coating around the edges. A little on the bottom. Right? And then we'll stick it back in. We could grease some of that, put some grease there in the bearing, see it? Got some needle bearings in there. See if we can get a little bit in there. A little grease always helps. Grease that washer there. Can't hurt to have a little bit of grease in there. Right? The tools will be like new again. Okay, now we get the anvil in. Again. If you can't, you can guide it in with a screwdriver, but I'm sure you can get it in there. Alright, now it's all greased up. Let's check on our thing here. Alright. We're going to have to make sure this yellow O-ring's in the right place. It is the right place. Around this lip here. Right. That. Yeah, just get it on there. Get it on your lip. Don't put it together unless you got it right. There we go. See how it's staying on there? I gotta get this one last piece on. There we go. Now it's on all the way around, see? Now we can put our head back on. Very carefully. See, this is going to be the bottom, right? So we're just going to try to squeeze it in there. Alright, so we got it in. Alright, so that's important. So now we can line our stuff back up. Right. Right. I'm going to put this back. And that should be it. So let's start by getting this stuff in here. That. This one goes here. Like that. This is our switch here. I believe it goes this way. We got a little daytime here we gotta Get in there. That goes back here. Like that. Alright. Make sure that stays in there until we get it back together. Alright, see this part fell right in? Right? This part gets dropped in now. Turn this straight here. Like that. Oh, see, we're still not in, right? There we go. Now we can see. We're almost there. Oh, we got our hair off here. There we go. Alright. Now our detente spring fell out. This has to go in here. Right in that slot. Just like that. Everything else fell into place. Now we just have to hook this wire up. Alright, so we got to get our last wire in here. We'll put it in the channel, plug it in. It's going to go down in this channel here. Like that. Like that. If we don't do this, it won't go back together right. Gotta get it in there, in the channel. We can plug it in right here. Take a little needle nose if you have to. Help you guide it. Like that. Now you can push it in. Alright. That's in. That's in now. Alright, the rest of the wire's got to go back in the channel. Like that. Like that. Don't pierce the wires, just push them. That should do it. Okay, so now everything's in place. Detente. Speed, direction changer. Motor's in the right place. Okay, we can put it back together. There's the lid, put the lid on. Alright, so the only thing you got to guide is that piece right there. That'll keep you from getting it in. There we go. Just give it a little wiggle. Everything should fall into place. Again, give this a little wiggle. It's stopping us. What you could do also is push it through. Right? And now it's just snapped in, everything snapped into place. Okay? Let's screw the screws back in real fast. Alright, now we just got to get our front piece together here. First we got the main hog ring on the bottom. Right, that's the one that looks like a wire. Just kind of ride that on there like that. No problem. Okay, now the next thing that goes in is the spring with the hook. It's going to go in the hole. The hook's going to go in the hole, so we'll start it out like this. Pull it down. Get your little thing here. Slide it down. Slide it down one more into the hole. See, now that hook is what holds your ball in. So now we got to put the ball in. It's probably the hardest part, putting the ball in. Especially with these gloves. There it goes, it's in there. Okay, now, what's next? the collar, right? Collar, spring, washer, and second hog ring. So we'll put the washer and the hog ring on together, push it down, and we just got to get this hog ring to go into this slot. Like that. That's it. Alright. Make sure by pushing it down that it's in. Yeah, it's in. Alright, and we'll see if our bit holder works. Working good, working good. Alright guys, so that's how you take apart the DCF887 Dewalt 1/4 inch cordless impact driver. The brushless motor, 20 volt max XR. It's really not that hard to replace. If you need a new truck, you can get it on Amazon. I'm going to leave a link below. It comes with all the parts. Very nice. It's not a bad repair. You could do it yourself. Fix it yourself and save yourself some money. If it's under warranty, take it back to the Dewalt shop. Take it to Home Depot. They'll set it up for you. If it's not under warranty, fix it yourself. But you can still bring it to Home Depot. They'll fix it for you. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments down there below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.